On what is a fine day for football, I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the Foot Squad battles coming right up. It's the bloated Ticks versus Super Veloci.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, Granit Xhaka making his long-awaited debut today. What should we be looking out for?
Well, his main job is to protect the space in front of the defence. But he'll also have to cover his fullbacks and, at times, drop in alongside his centre-backs. He's certainly got the know-how to play the role brilliantly. Let's hope I'm right.
And well positioned to clear.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
As a look at the starting 11 for the bloated Ticks. Nadine Angerer is the goalkeeper. Javier Zanetti plays with Luca Digne in the fullback positions. And up front today is Alan Shearer. Taken away by Zanetti. Oh, great vision. And quick thinking defensively. And teammates around him. And the cross goes in. He'll have a go here. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. And over comes the corner. And they're not out of the woods. Well, no damage done. Benjamin Nygren. So a throw in here. Lopez. On to Guimaraes. Really getting stuck in. Zanetti. Now with Guimaraes. Now the bloated Ticks doing well to win it back. And it's a quality pass. Chance to finish. Oh, a sensational save.
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. She's just moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
So the corner played into the box. Appear to be in two minds.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Guimaraes. And Super Veloci looking dangerous here. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Pires. Magnificent defending.
What a block that was.
Good idea. A really good pass. It's a well-struck pass. And a tidy challenge. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And let's give credit to the defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Threading it. Opportunity. Shearer. And the goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Replay, and just look how quickly they play forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Sloppy in possession from Super Veloci. Lovely weight. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, I think it's fair to say Super Veloci well below their best in the first half, but we see a reaction from them now in the second 45. Well, somebody's got to stop him. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Granit Xhaka. And it's played into the centre.
Oh.
To be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And the ball back with Super Veloci. Pires. Plenty of support here, but timely defending when it mattered. And that is how to beat your opponent. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, a twitchy clearance. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Counter-attacking possibilities. And a disappointing end to that.
Yeah, that's solid work.
Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time. Alexis McAllister. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. It's a nice move in the making from Super Veloci. Strong bit of pressing. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, too much space afforded Robert Pires. And space to cross it. Can she deliver? And the keeper taking care of the situation. Just 20 minutes remaining now. So over the line and a throw-in. Rudiger. On to Guimaraes. And the ticks moving forwards. What can they do from here? Xhaka! Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, that one has promise. Showing good situational awareness. Rivaldo. A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Veloci did well to make sure possession changed hands. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Xhaka in the thick of it.
Oh, what a goal that was and all.
And his debut, off to a flying start with the club.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. And the Ticks exploiting the space out wide. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, I thought that could be menacing, but the keeper able to get a strong fist on the ball. And not quite directing it on target.
Yeah, not far away, but the keeper would have saved it, I think.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Benjamin Nygren. Good looking run. And getting the better of a marker. And that's comfortably gathered. Park. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Smiles for much.
Hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's the Bloated Ticks and they take on the Icons.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's how the Bloated Ticks line up today. Nadine Angera is in goal. Javier Zanetti plays with Luca Dean as the fullbacks. And leading the attack is Alan Shearer. Here's how the Icons line up today.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
It's always nice to mark a milestone, and he's doing that today with his 50th appearance for the club.
Well, what a good sign he's proved to be. His performances, his character and his ability have been excellent. Hopefully the fans will see more of that over the next couple of years.
Able to get a body in the way. Here it comes. The move has come to an end. Robert Pires. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Put into the middle. He's overcooked it, I'm afraid. That's too deep. The ball has been lost by the Icons. And away from danger it goes. A really good interception to take the ball. Milito. Sloppy in possession from the Bloated Ticks. It's back and forth, but nobody's taking charge. That one's gone one out. Throw in to come. And the attack is over. Really good defending.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
There could be something happening here for the Ticks. Still a threat. And it's on now. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Rivaldo. Making good ground and still going. The Icons with the ball again. And there's a chance for the break here. Well, a cynical foul, no question.
Got the ball.
And no hesitation to show the yellow card.
And he'll be walking a tightrope now.
It always seemed ambitious, and that's maybe putting it politely.
Yeah, it's a poor free kick, I have to say. What was he thinking? He was never going to score from there.
And the Ticks being afforded too much space here. The ball back with the Icons now. What a good ball, that could be in. And I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. And they take a short corner. Delivered into the box. And they're not going to benefit from a decent passage of play. The Ticks have possession again.
That's why he's so highly rated.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. And we're off for the second half. An attack that's come to nothing. Really good bit of work. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. A chance now for a quick transition. Can someone attack this? And that one is got away. Given away by the bloated Ticks.
Okay. The fuck
Milito.
happens, yeah.
Free
Get away,
in
fuck.
a threatening position. Teeing up the chance now. And that has missed by quite a distance. A sub about to come on. Cole Palmer. Robert Pires. That's a bad one, and he knows it. Oh, this could be a really promising position for the bloated Ticks. And it's held on to comfortably. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
The tick showing really good width here. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Clearance made, but more defending to do now.
Yeah, he had to get it away, but the danger isn't over yet.
And here comes a change. Cleared away, but not with conviction. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. Wasteful from Icons. And that was hit from some distance and didn't miss by a great deal.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
The Ticks are starting to motor forward here. Glesnes. Loaded Ticks finding space on the flank now. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Oh, good strike! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper. He'll happily collect that. Now here comes the press. Given away by the Icons. Beaten easily here. And now they've lost it. Good reading of the game. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Substitution coming up. Waiting in the centre. So it's a corner. It might be the moment to win the game once and for all. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Oh, that was a shocker. It really was. The ref has gone to her pocket, yellow card.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved a card for that.
They have to make something count from this. And the promise of something happening is over. Will keep the attack moving nicely. And the keeper gets behind it well. And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make of that?
Hello. Mom, you know what time it is? In what time? In the morning? In the morning? Or when the sun's shining? Is the sun shining? Is the sun shining? Is it light or is it dark? Right, if anybody's watching, I'll be back in a few minutes. Actually, I'm just going to drink this first. Maybe I don't work. I don't know. I'm not doing this. Right, now I'll be back in a minute.
Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's the Vipers against the Bloated Ticks.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a...
Oh, Stuart, they must score! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put it through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Son. O'Shea. On to Guimaraes. Effective challenge. Can he find the right pass? It didn't go to plan in the end. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Jess Park. That's useful play. A good and fair challenge. Rivaldo. Now with McAllister. Big opportunity. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top-quality goal.
The Ticks with the ball again. Oh, this looks useful. And Lippmann in with it. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Dara O'Shea. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Rivaldo. Shearer. Could be. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. But just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Guimaraes. Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Shearer. Now with McAllister. Trying to connect. Can she put it away? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Well, a really good run. Oh, that's brilliant play. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Played over. Well, the corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Interesting pass. A goal!
What a goal! Hey! Jesus Christ.
At its finest.
bullet.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Oh, good idea. And the chance slips away.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there. Well, the bloated ticks have certainly controlled the game in terms of possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Really getting stuck in. And Rivaldo might profit from this position. Thumped clear. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo! Wasn't going to let that one get through. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And away they go again. And quite honestly, a huge gulf between the sides. Did really well to get through. Shearer. Oh, reacted so quickly. Over it comes. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Jari Litmanen. Well, a good tackle. Well, that should boost his confidence. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Pires. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, it's gone out of play under real duress. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Park. Oh, wasteful from Vipers. Jess Park. Seemingly cannot keep hold of the ball here. Shearer. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Committed challenge. Throw-ins given. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, credit to her for that piece of ball winning. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And space to attack for the bloated ticks. Given away by Vipers. 20 minutes to go in this one. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is right, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Jari Litmanen. Good work from the bloated ticks to win back possession. Oh, danger here. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Litmanen. On to Šašić. Sloppy in possession from the Ticks. Oh, this looks useful. Well, they have the ball again.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Park. Superbly read and executed. Shearer. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
They just didn't deal with the threat, did they? It's a poor goal to concede.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. And that's how to dispossess your opponent. And support available. Will it be? Brilliant save. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Who's going to get on the end of it? Effort from long distance. Superb stop. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. And they will make the change now. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and they're